Hey everyone, this is Admiral Prince Eric here, and I wanted to show you about the first impression gameplay for the top tier Italian battleship Cristoforo Colombo, aka the Smoker, and definitely is the warship I ever played on since from last week. So I wanted to show you right now. So it will be here at any moment. Hey everyone, this is Admiral Prince Eric here, and welcome back to my channel. So in this ship gameplay, we're talking about the first impression gameplay about Cristoforo Colombo, the Italian name word of Christopher Columbus. Here we go on the map north, takes on the domination rank battle. Okay, so this is gonna be a start of this match. So I would like to talk about this ship.
Ufficiali pronti.
Okay, let's talk about Cristoforo Colombo, an Italian name word from Cristoforo Columbus. That she was named after the famous Italian explorer who went on the exploration to the Caribbean Sea. Now, in this ship though is gonna be quadruple gun Italian battleship turret with featuring the sap shells and armor piercing shells, but does not featuring the high explosive shells. One of the unique features to Cristoforo Colombo's that are having turrets 3 and 4 that are capable of 360-degree turret. So what this means to Cristoforo Colombo though is a hypothetical though. In this scenario, which is going to be explained before the Second World War began, in which was never realized to do this, but that was followed after the Italian armistice and the end of the Second World War. Now, in the game, which is going to be the feature the upgraded version of the Lepanto. Now, Cristoforo Colombo will goes on the 16 guns each of the four quadruple turrets. But in spite of the Italian battleship since the release 4 years ago in 2021, they were most notorious in this one is having a low accuracy. But it has feature for that is the exhaust smoke generator, just like the Italian cruisers they're made of. But it will be start on the tier 8 ships like Vittorio Veneto. Okay, so let's head on for the key area C this time alongside the gunner Salem. Meanwhile on other ships like Halford, the Gita Incomparable, and the Stalinium Petropavlovsk. Alongside for that is the Wisconsin heading to the right. But the most annoying common in this match though is the Libertad. They were annoying for the secondaries, as well as Ohio, Cristoforo Colombo, the Gunner Des Moines, Moskva, and Halford. Okay, so we're doing this right now to key area C. Okay, it's the Libertad, yes. It goes on an attempt to charge on key area C area. Jesus, Cristoforo Colombo. And definitely fire the saps. Seriously? That was a loss of the tons of damage, probably 26,133. And definitely missed the shot. Yeah, that was the worst special ever made of in the Italian battleships ever so far. Now, the way problem is the Libertad is intended to charging on. I have to requested fire support. Now I activated the soft smoke generator to take on closely enough on Libertad and have to ready upon the armor piercing shells. Take all 16 guns, it takes 25,000 damage. And Cristoforo Colombo was coming in, damn, 30,000. Definitely these Italian battleships are capable, powerful enough to sap, but in that turn though, it will be a low or high damage. So the soft smoke generator on this ship is giving it provide opportunity to hide engagements or retreat. And here comes the first frag.
Abbiamo distrutto una corazzata nemica.
And we got two achievements, close quarters expert and a first blood. Damn, they're taking a lot of heavy damage coming from Salvating. And the Wisconsin has taken down by enemy Moskwa. Wow, that was a notorious. Because it's a Libertad's secondary ability with the combat instructions. So what things goes off now and is heading to charge towards the sea area. Salem meanwhile is activated surveillance radar, but I didn't see the Moskwa. And yes, that detected we got a Moskwa, or could it be a Des Moines? And here comes Moskwa, 10.7 kilometers, ready to fire full salvo, 16 shots, I think. Yeah, one full devastating strike. And we got a second frag this time. 5 Citadel hits directly on Moskwa. Okay, thanks a lot for that, Salem. Now, the Cristoforo Colombo has 12.4 kilometers. I have to immediately wanted to key area. They can secure the key area C. And Cristoforo Colombo takes time. We're going to do something armor-based shells first. Damn, 4,380 damage. Okay, some other ships. We got a Ohio Halport on the left. Okay, the Cristoforo Colombo takes the fire on the SAP on Salem, the gunner. Yeah, but you gotta be low damage. Despite of that, slightly dodged. Okay, I have to fire on Ohio. He has a low HP. Quickly, possibly that I needed to get a third frag. Yeah, he have more hits coming in. 5,078 damage in total. Okay, Cristoforo Colombo. He's taking a slight advantage to take a close. Okay, here comes the SAP. And I immediately slow down. Damn, SAPs are gonna be high experiences, high damage protocol. Yeah, 7,560. And the Gita takes down Ohio. Okay, the surveillance radar activated. So this points the enemy once goes on the charging directly. Meanwhile, the Stalini on Petro had to deal with it. And here comes Halford. Not this time goes on armor piercing. 7,140. I have to store this HP immediately. I have to suffer casualties from the SAP in the enemy Cristoforo Colombo. Okay, so Halford takes on Halford. Now I have to exhaust smoke generator directly upon to sneak around. Here it comes. The enemy Cristoforo Colombo deploys the exhaust smoke generator this time. And Salem is heading to the left.
La nostra squadra è in vantaggio.
And Des Moines Petropavlos ended up by Rami. Okay, the last enemy ship takes on. But it seems to be a smoke. Okay, I have to close enough to take an engagement.
Rilasciata cortina fumogena.
Armor piercing shells are gonna get ready. Will take upon a lot of punishment. And here it comes. Cristoforo. Yep, 24,960 high caliber achievement. Okay, we're doing the secondaries this time. Okay, with the help goes on the Salem and Halford. Finish it off the last punishment. Yeah, we got a third frag. Ended up in a match with the worst ship ever made on. Oh, despite of that, the Cristoforo Colombo is the worst battleship ever made on in the game. So the battle performance in total, 148,414 damage in total, 69 hits for the main battery, 1 incapacitation, 3 ships destroyed, 5 citadel hits, 3 defended ribbons, 1 assisted capture, 36 secondary battery hits, and 1 spotted ribbon. 4 achievements we got: a devastating strike, close quarters expert, first blood, and high caliber. I had ended up as a top base XP earners, despite I never wanted to do for this ability like the Italian battleships has a low accuracy. Here are the detailed reports ever so far. I hope you enjoy about my gameplay of Cristoforo Colombo, but this is a first impression. I hope you enjoy for that in the death ship gameplay ever done in the ranked battles coming in this week. So I hope you guys see you in my next video.